I'll be starting a boot camp a series on how to set up um initial quick setup screen in Puppy Linux. Particularly this applies to CE4, FOSSA Pup CE, CE4 ISO, which you can, I'll go ahead and put on the description where you can obtain it. Once you install it in hard drive, I have a hard drive partitioned in three different, this is the internal SSD, three different partitions here, SDA, and SDB is a attached uh, external SSD for mainly for storage. Um, and also this PC is a Lenovo tiny PC, which is a mini PC factor, but that's not really relevant to what I'm going to be showing today. All this bootcamp series will go over how I set up my PC, boot into FOSSA Pup, the FOSSA Pup CE4. You'll be greeted with this drop down, and for me it's English USA, and this is wrong, this is Singapore, and so on. So we'll go ahead and open this up, and page down will get you down to US Pacific. Now I know you can go ahead and for me US Pacific works the best. I live in San Diego, western hemisphere, western part of US, but for there is a minor bug that you should not choose America Los Angeles, but US Pacific is what I need to set it up as, and English is fine. And then firewall is we like to enable the firewall so there's a less chance of attack. And then I want time from internet to be automatically updated every time I boot into FOSSA Pup CE4. So rest of it you don't need to change. The base default root password is a woof woof, all lowercase, but I don't need to change that. And for hostname, I'll go ahead and for Lenovo, I'll go ahead and this is a third Lenovo, so I'll just set it up as hostname L3, and this will show up in a terminal when you open it up. So we'll go ahead and set it up. Okay. And then you'll also notice that the FOSSA Pup is smart enough to realize that this is the Intel video driver, which is fine. Some of you may have mode set video driver. That should also work for your own setup. So the rest of it you don't really need to change, and we'll just say OK. And so the host name has been set, and OK. And then it wants to set up firewall. You'll notice that I am connected already to Ethernet, although this also has I also have Wi-Fi, but this is my preference, and we'll go through that probably on our next session of setup screen. So this is fine, generic, and default setting is fine, and we'll go ahead and apply. So we'll see that this is the firewall icon here, and it should change if everything is all okay. So you notice that now its firewall is on, so the hopefully it will not be attacked from outside. So we also want to synchronize the clock at each system startups, and this is my preference. And again, the time is US Pacific. And then if you want to synchronize it now, you can go ahead and go ahead and let it synchronize, but it should already be on our right time. So, and I want to synchronize each time that it boots, so it's just OK and exit. So you heard that sound in the background. That means the sound setup is already correct. But what I'm gonna do is enter the sound setup now. I'm actually using headphone to record this. So what we can do is everything else should already be set up correctly. So start up, and the sound, we'll go ahead and get right into the sound. And then this will actually look very different in different ISOs of Puppy Linux, but CE4 you have something like this. And then what you want to do is go initially to configuration. So, and it'll give you a few choice of sound setup. So I don't use the HDMI output at all, so we'll go ahead and turn it off. And then I do have as a baseline, I have a small USB sound card, so which is what I prefer to use unless I'm recording a YouTube. So this is fine. Stereo output is fine. And then this is what I'm using, is a headphone and microphone combination, and this is also fine. So we'll go ahead and look at the input device is a microphone attached to the sound card. That's fine. Output is fine as it's set up. It's because I'm recording it now. When I remove the USB headphone set later, when I am not recording YouTube, it should default to a USB sound card, which is one here. Right now it's clicked, it's dark here because it's that one active, and hopefully when I remove the headphone set, it will be dark here, and that should be correct. So, and then playback is fine. So that's basically the quick setup that you need to go through to complete the initial quick setup. And we'll go ahead and do that, and then we finish the initial quick setup and then subsequent setup. So we'll go ahead and close that, and then you'll see Conky is showing up now. And what I want to do at this point is go ahead and reboot. And because when I do that, it may stop the simple screen recorder, but we'll go ahead and get into the menu and leave, and then reboot. And this, when you reboot, it's going to give you a chance to go ahead and save the create a save folder which you want to do. Okay, and for me, it will save. It'll give me a choice of where I want to save the save folder. So what I have set up is, and the save folder, I have made a separate partition. So it's going to be on an internal hard drive, but it's on a third partition. Under that, I have a save a folder. So this is exactly where it's going to save the Fossa Pup 64 saves CE4. This is my own setting with everything is all set up. So I'm not using that, but it will be new save folder created here. So with a extension of your preference that you can go ahead and add. Okay, I hope that's clear. So I'll have to go ahead and stop the recording at this